bellies. And hopefully they'll work. Because I think they're,
Good afternoon.
different eyes.
I don't really know what I'm watching on television. I think it's something Vivian. My daughter just left here not about a minute ago, so I don't really know what is going on right at the moment. I just walked back in the house. I was outside looking like this, y'all. Well, I walked her out. Walked her to, outside. I don't know why, but I always do that when I'm all shiny. I know I'm looking a hot mess, y'all, but it's okay. It's okay. It's, Tuesday? I think it is. I'm not sure. I can't keep up the time anymore. It rains so much, y'all. I got so confused. Yeah, it is Tuesday. Tuesday, August the 20th, 2024. Did you ever think, those of you who are up in age, did you ever think that you would live to see 2024? I mean, I was born in 1946. It seems like a long time ago, though, doesn't it? But if you really think about it, life is so short. And it is short. And I wasted a lot of my years, carrying on, doing some unnecessary stuff that I had no business doing. I wish my thought process was like it is now. And have you ever thought that I wish that I knew then what I know now? Have you ever thought like that, y'all? I'm quite sure if you were born in the 1940s, you would. I can't remember a whole lot back in the 1940s. It seems like to me I remember maybe, 1950. I think I might remember 1949, something that happened, because I was about 3 years old in 1949. And a few things, that I remember. I don't remember the exact year, but I remember one incident that I think I told you about before when I stepped out there in front of a car and I said my brother shook my little behind out there. I could talk, but it seems like I had a diaper on. And so I said, now, why would I be wearing a diaper at 3 years old? But back in the day, we didn't have a lot, like I said, to buy maybe a little underwear for me. I don't know, but I think it was a diaper because I remember wee-weeing all the way home. My dad got a hold of my butt. I needed it. Sometimes you need a whooping, y'all. But, today, don't you dare hit those children because you know what will happen. A lot of children today actually threaten their parents to tell them they were going to call the authorities on them if they hit them. There's some rap music out there. What is going on over here? What went off? I didn't play it but a minute. It must have been walking through or something. I don't know what the story is. But I heard some yesterday, too. I heard like the rap music coming from out that way. Not real loud, but it's loud enough for me to hear it. Let's see what she's doing. I'm getting ideas from her today. I don't know what, I turned there because she was making something. And I got some scrap yarn. And I saw this, well, I know you don't want to hear it now, but I'm just getting ready to pick up the old crochet needle again. I haven't been out to buy any yarn or anything, but I found out, there she is, she done wore down, as many crochet hooks that I have. I really don't have no business using this because I have others. But this, to me, is like my favorite. I've already got my fingerprint in it. My fingerprint is there. I should frame this. I gotta find out. She's got, I've seen some people who, I'm jumping all over the place, I know that, y'all. But she's got Fillmore, Wonder Share Fillmore. And then I've noticed some people have Kenmore. And then what's the other one called? It's called something else. And my daughter was telling me that I could use Canva, and which is, I heard some other ones say they have Canva as well. Put a little sparkle or something going on in my channel instead of being so bland or what have you. And so, as a matter of fact, she gave it to me. I don't know if it's still free to me or not, because Canva allows you to, invite another person in there for, I don't know how many months. But I never used it. I told her I didn't know how to use it. Yeah. But I did want to print up one t-shirt. Oh, she made a headband or something. But I don't like the color, Miss Vivian. The color combination. Wait a minute, now here's another color combination she got. It's the same. Oh, that's a... But I guess I got to see them in person. I guess I got to see those colors in person. Because that's similar to a headband that I have already that my my son and his girlfriend had given me one, I think at one Christmas, a couple of Christmases ago, and they gave me that along with I don't know if it was a sweater or the sweatsuit they gave me. Matter of fact, I forgot about the sweatsuit. I could be wearing it now. And if I go out tomorrow, I can wear it. If it's cool like it is today. Because today, it's cold. Hey, last night was cold too. And I don't know if y'all see my video that I was trying to make at 10:30 last night. Let's see, it doesn't tell me the temperature right here. I was playing Mahjong. Let's see what the temperature. 71 right now. Which I went outside, took my trash out. But inside of my house it's cold. I had my heater on for a little while just to take the chill off the house this morning. It does not feel like August, I tell you. Oh, see, that's why I had turned over here. Let's see, show it again. There it is. What is that? I don't know what she's making. I guess I'm going to have to listen to her to see what she's making. She's a van lifer. I like watching her sometimes. There are a few people I like to watch. Crocheters, non-crocheters, van lifers. I watch everybody, tell you the truth. But one thing that puzzles me is, like when I'm lying in bed, maybe I want to give somebody a thumb up. I don't know how to do that. So a lot of times I think I'm watching people and they don't realize I'm watching them. I think that's what's going on here. And so my daughter was telling me to do something while you're on TV. And I forgot what she told me now, y'all. But I don't really know how to do it. I guess I got to practice it again. Because I want people to know I'm watching you. People watching me. And, sometimes I watch the ones channel that's, they don't have a lot of subscribers. I watch them as well. I watch the million subscribers. I watch Raven. Oh, man. This lady she's got it. I got to give it to her. She got it. And, oh yeah, she definitely deserves everything she got. And yes, Raven, yes. I love it. And another one, millionaires I'm talking about. The one that got millions and millions, of subscribers, and they got your attention. Once you click on that channel, you're going to wonder, well, what's she going to do next? I spent a lot of time watching YouTube's like, I don't even watch regular TV hardly at all anymore, y'all. Hey, first of all, I can't keep up with it. The only thing I watch, I don't know why my throat's acting like this, because I did have somebody to talk to today. Like I said, my daughter just left here, and me and her was talking, so I don't know why my throat want to act like this just because I'm up here talking to the AAG team and the tube, the old YT and the people on the tube. Excuse me, y'all. But, lost my thought again. But it just, that's the way it seems. It seems like when I get up here, I'm not doing this when I'm not up here. Only when I'm seem like I'm talking up here that I'm doing it. Anybody up here like Little Debbie's? The only reason I ask you is because I just saw her pop up on my screen. Little Debbie. Little Debbie cookies and cakes and stuff. I ain't crazy about Little Debbie. But the little oatmeal cookies now, I used to like them, but those things are so sweet I can't deal with them. There she was again, yeah. But and the oatmeal cream cookies, is that called the oatmeal cream cookies with the, not oatmeal cream cookies, but yeah, the oatmeal cookies, I used to buy those a lot. But then it seemed like they got too sweet the last time I checked. But then everything is sweet to me now because I don't hardly eat that, even though I got a piece of candy in my mouth right now. Just to, try to get rid of the dry mouth. And my mother used to like those. And what else? She used to like the little honey buns. And what's that other one? The raisin cake. But I would, what I would do? I would take and pick the raisins out and just eat the cake and the cream like that. Because I can't chew the raisins anyway. Let me get rid of this candy. I gotta call my pharmacy. Shoot, here it is, almost 4 o'clock. I forgot. I just thought of it just then. But I'll call them when I get through talking up here. I gotta call my pharmacy and talk to them in a minute. Because they're slacking up on their job. So how y'all doing today? Are you glad to see this beautiful day? The day is perfect, I'll tell you. But then I had the nerve to sleep late. I slept late, I'll tell you. And I mean really late, like 10:30, I think. I had gotten up early. But then I made a mistake. I went back to bed because I had, I was laying awake last night after, I'd made that video, that dark, rainy, real rainy, hard video. I think that was about 10:30 at night, and I was asleep. And the rain woke me up because it was pouring down so hard. And I went back to, after I got up, I stayed up. I ate my cereal and took my meds and everything. Then I went back to bed. And I was intending to call my cousin to see if she wanted to go out today. Because it was such a beautiful, the weather was perfect. To me, it's perfect. It's a little windy, because I can hear a little wind, blowing around the corner every now and then. But I said, no, it's kind of late. So, because I usually call her early in the morning, a little earlier, see if she wants to go out. But like I said, I got up late and took my trash out. Had to gather all that trash out because I had a stinky cabbage in the garbage. And how you smell it. It wasn't real bad, though, but I could smell it, that it was getting ready to get bad. And so I gathered all my trash out. And besides, I couldn't take the trash out, it seems to me like the last few days because it was wet and rainy and everything. But the world looks so bright and so beautiful, I tell you. Let me get today a hand clap. Hip, hip, hooray for today. And then here I am in the house. But like I said, my daughter came by after I had taken my trash out. Matter of fact, I had just got through taking my trash out. And she was coming. I told her she had came a little bit later. She would have missed me. She would have probably thought that I wasn't home because I had went to the dumpster. But it doesn't really take me that long. But you went to the dumpster with me before. It doesn't take that long to go to the dumpster. Just there and back in about, a minute. Maybe not even a minute and a half max. Unless I'm hanging around the lady sometimes on the end, she'll come out and talk to me sometimes when I go to the dumpster. Matter of fact, I saw her, what was it, last week? I hadn't seen her in a while. But she said she had been going out a lot with her son, so I hadn't seen her for a while. Look right down there on the, right down there on the end of me. But anyway, she stayed there for a while and everything, and I had me a tuna fish sandwich, and I was gonna make me the chicken casserole out of that chicken that's in the freezer already. And I don't think I'm gonna do it though, because I ate tuna fish for lunch and I got some tuna fish left. So I might just eat that tuna fish and call it a day, and then go out. Well, I got a first call my cousin. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. So I would call her. Maybe I'll text her when I get off here, but I'm going to call my pharmacy first. So, how's everybody doing? How's your weather down there? Has your weather cleared up? Have you had anything exciting to do? I hope everything worked well for you. I hope you weathered the storm okay, those who were involved in the storm. Like I was saying on one of my other videos, we had some situations here in Connecticut that I didn't even know about until I watched the TV. I watched the news, and I found out all this damage had been done. And I was surprised to hear it. But like I was saying, that rain was coming down hard. It's very seldom that you see rain pouring down like that. And people were flooded and stuff like that. It was a dangerous situation. It was matter of fact, the governor here, he called this a state of an emergency. And I say now, if we're going through all this right here in Connecticut, what the heck are they doing over there in poor little Rhode Island? This is fishing over there in Rhode Island. Matter of fact, my daughter stayed in Rhode Island for, I think about a couple of years. And I went to Rhode Island. Matter of fact, because I had to go pick my granddaughter up. She had my little baby, my oldest granddaughter down there at the time. She was only about 4 years old. So she wanted to take her home with her. One of my daughters that passed away. And, she never had any children. And so she had went to live in Rhode Island for a while. And she wanted to take her niece with her. And then she going to call me and tell me, I'm the grandmother after all, and I had just had my baby, my son. She was 4 years old when he was born. Okay, so she was older than her uncle. Her uncle was a baby. It sounds funny, when you say it out loud. And like I said before, that's the one thing that I didn't want to do is be having babies right along with my children. And I did it. I have 2 grandchildren that are older than my son. Yes, I do. One of my grandson that passed away, him and my son were like 10 months apart or something like that. But yeah, 9 or 10 months apart. Well, he's the one that passed away when he was just 30. Well, he was almost 31. Or was he 31? I don't know. 2018 he was born. Yeah, he was 31. Almost 31, not quite. Oh boy, it's time to laugh now. It's time to get your laugh in right now. I tell you, them 2 are something else. They make a great team, I think. That's the mother and the son, beloved and her son. I think they are hysterical together. They are so funny together. But anyway, I'm not watching it right now. I'm talking to y'all right now, and I guess you're tired of me showing you what's on the TV. But I know you probably love Beloved too. She's a big YouTuber too. Oh yeah. Beloved got it going on. She's one of them big ones up there. She's I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. And so on that note, since I keep forgetting what I'm talking about, and I keep getting distracted by the TV, I'm gonna say, I go with love, and I'll see you again soon. Might be later on.